welcome back to Roland's How-To channel. Today's topic is going to be how to hang a TV on a wall with using a bracket that you bought like at a Costco or Sam's Club. And here's a TV that I'm going to use for an example. It's a new TV that I got. It's used, but it's new to me. Anyway, here's a wall where I had a different TV on there, and I'm going to go through all the basics of how, starting from scratch, you would, put it on the wall. And what's also, well, the tools are also needed. It's not like you have to have every tool, but it helps to have some tools. All right. And again, if I can do it, anyone can do it. And by the way, a couple of things before I start the video. Due to cuts in budget, I had to do my own makeup, so I'm sorry if I don't look as good as I could, but I tried to do the best, touching up some areas. All right. And going back to subscription, throughout you'll see the video about my subscribe. I've gotten a little fancier with my high-tech subscribe button, where after you subscribe, the subscribe button will change to white, and then there's a little bell that you need to ring on it. And what that does is that'll mean that anytime a new video is added to my YouTube channel, it'll automatically send you a notification. So again, that not only subscribe, but hit the little bell afterwards. Anyway, hold on, and I'm going to go through my first topic, which is the bracket and the tools that are needed to work on this installation of your TV. All right, hold on, please. So, okay, we're back. Anyway, as you can see, here's the bracket that I bought. I'm going to actually be using a different bracket, but I want to show you an example that this is the one that is nothing fancy, doesn't swivel or anything like some other ones that I have, but you get the box, and in the box comes this main bracket that goes on the back of the TV. It comes with some screws and some bolts that go on the wall and also on the TV. And these are bracket arm that, I'm sorry, it's a little opposite. These brackets go on the TV and this one goes on the wall. Anyway, some of the basic tools that I want to show you is I have a ratchet set, and it's easier when I'm putting the screws in the wall, all right? I also have a tape measure, a stud finder, some black tape, and I'll show you what I use the black tape for, and a drill, all right? And here's a drill bit. And basically when you do the drill bit, here's one of the screws that are gonna go in the wall. And what you want is a drill bit that's, close to the size of here, but not the same size, so it's a little bit smaller when you do the hole so that it goes into the wall, all right? And a level, all right? That'll always help you. And the screwdriver, and normally a lot of these things are a Phillips style, but this one has a selection for more than one, all right? And then I like to have either a nail and this vice grips, or I have a little tool that comes with a kit. I forgot what you call these, but basically it's thin, and I can use it when poking into the wall. So anyway, hold on, and I will continue with the installation and some measurements that I have to do. Take care. So anyway, I'm back. Here is the back of the TV set. Here are the bracket or arms that I was telling you earlier that, sorry, dropped a screw here, that go on the TV, all right? And actually, there's all the holes on the TV. Sometimes the TVs have more holes than none, than just the 4. Maybe they'll have 8. But the whole point here is that you have different size options of screws that go onto the TV, and you want to use those holes. Don't use something else, all right, or drill into the TV. That would be terrible. Anyway, but like in this case, I have this screw that goes into here, and it does fit. I already checked it out. So anyway, so please hold on, because I'm going to put on the bracket, and then I'll show you some next things that I have to do. Okay, so now there's some next steps that what you have to do is you need to make some measurements on your TV. So the first thing I did is I remember I mounted those brackets, and all I want to point out is the main thing is I screwed these in with a Phillips screwdriver. Sometimes they're an Allen wrench, but whatever kind of screws that they come in the pack. The one things I want to point out is when you put the brackets, make sure that these hooks, all right, are on the top, because basically that's where you're going to hang the TV. And when you enter the screws, just make sure you count how many holes are on the bracket, so that this way they're even, all right? And then just bolt it tightly. Some of these have these tightening grips. Just make sure the things are all down so that you can put this in the bracket. And again, that's basically how you put it on the TV. And again, a real screwdriver. And also too, you'll see I have some of this electrical tape, and I cut 5 pieces. And I'm going to show you why I'm doing that, so I can mark something. So first thing I do is have my tape measure, and I'm going to make measurement of the TV, the whole width. In this case, it's 45. And then what I do is I take a piece of tape on one end, and I marked on 45. All right. Then what I'm going to do is I'll make some other measurements. So now this is from the top of the TV to where the bracket is, where it's going to hook on, and in this case approximately 11, doesn't have to be exactly, 11 inches, all right? Then the other piece of tape, all right, you put here is on the bottom of the TV, and the TV is approximately, let's say, 27, all right? All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the wall. So the first thing you're going to do is while you have this, all right, you're going to kind of see where the TV is going to end up, okay? So in this case, since I had one there before, I'm going to cover that hole, all right? So I'm going to take my first tape, put it on the top, right there, okay? The next one right here, which is marking my bracket. This is the bottom of the TV, all right? Okay, now the width. So on the width, that's why I have the other piece of tape. Take the other one here, and you're going to approximate the width of the TV, approximate here, okay? So I put one tape there, and the other one over here. All right, so basically there's your square for the TV, and we'll talk a little bit more, all right? So now that we've done that, the reason I'm saying that is because, it's not gonna be this bracket. We're gonna take this bracket now that works with that, with those hooks there, all right? And we're gonna put this on the TV, on the wall. And what I'm gonna show you now is how you find the studs or the wood behind the drywall, so again, it doesn't rip off the wall. That's the most important thing about putting up the TV, that you wanna make sure that where you bolt this in is you're going into wood and finding a stud behind the drywall. So hold on, and I'm gonna show you how I do that in the next part of the video. Okay, so I'm back. I just want a quick reminder again, please hit the subscribe button, all right, if you like the video so far. And when you hit the subscribe, it's gonna turn white, and then please, oh my God, I did it backwards, man. You know how it is, man, cheap help. Anyway, when you subscribe, it's gonna turn white, and the little bell's gonna come out. Again, hit that bell. This way you're gonna get reminders of when more videos are posted. Thank you. Now, earlier, I talked about, there's a nail with the vice grips. I kind of attached it if I need that, all right? I have this pinhole. I like to use this right now. It's a little tool that I have. It's about the same width as the nail. And here is my stud finder, nothing fancy, and a pencil. So basically what you do is, you go on the wall, and I kind of know already where they are, so it's a little bit not too obvious, but you go on the wall, and oh, there it is. So now that's a stud, all right? So basically I mark it, all right? And normally about 18 inches are the next studs. So I'm gonna go over here, you know, and sometimes it doesn't work perfect, but there it is, there's another stud. So I mark it over there. Now again, it doesn't matter where you're just going, we're gonna do some things here. So what's important here is that that's where you think there's a stud. Now you take your little pin, and what you do is you poke. Oh, I hit something hard. Let me show you an example when you don't. In the middle of the wall, you go through. Oh, I had another stud right there. Let's see about over here. Oh, it went right through. So when this one went through, basically that means there's no stud, and you do not want to put a screw in there. All right? So now that I have one here, I come on my side. Nope, didn't hit it. Didn't hit it. Let's see what's going on around here. Okay, I just keep poking. There it is. So I found the stud. All right? So again, the stud's a little wide, so I can poke a couple places. All right, so I know it's this way. All right, good. So there's a stud basically right around here. All right, you can even do a pencil. All right, same thing goes to the other side. You kind of want to see where the stud's going. Look, it's not there. It's there. It's there. So again, I draw a thin one. Now, this is the top of the bracket. All right, so the reason I'm showing that is when you're going to mount this, all right, that's where your holes go. So now I have my little pinholes right there, and I can see that it's gonna hit. I have an opening for both places, all right? And that's where, now I know, basically, this is where I'm gonna put, and this area right there is where I'm gonna put my holes there, all right? So now that I did this, I kind of eyed it. All you're trying to do is you start off with the first one, and then I'm going to show you how the level works, okay? So what I'm going to do right now is, I kind of know already where this goes here in a bracket, and so the screw's going to be actually pretty perfect right there, because you want the top of this bracket, so when it mounts on the TV, your TV pretty much, it's gonna stay right here and it's gonna go this width, all right? So I'm gonna take one of those holes, take my trusty drill, sorry, I should have had this already ready. You know how it is, cheap labor. You should do it the right way. All right, take right here. That's it, it already hit the stud. All right, perfect. All right, so now that we do that, all right, take our bracket, take the screw that I'm gonna be putting in there. Again, should have had all this ready, but you know how it is, you got cheap labor, so you get your bracket, come to the wall, make sure you're gonna get the other one, and we're gonna start screwing this one in. Now this one right now, you just get it started, all right? And we're gonna start getting this one into the wall. Again, for any of you who haven't used these, nothing very hard to do, just get the thing going. All right, so what I like to do is start tightening it. Okay, you see here, it's almost there and it's still loose, but I like to just tighten a little bit so I can still kind of move it around. All right, it's a good spot. I can move it around. Now, take this one off here. All right, we're almost done putting the bracket up. All right, now you get your level. You want your center. Because right now, if this bracket is level, then your TV's right. So right now it's perfect. I'm going to tighten it over here. All right, perfect. And it's leveled. All right, then we're going to drill another hole. Now most of these, all you need is 2. I'm not going to go through all 4, but you know what? If you want to put 4, that's fine. And for this one, I'm just going to put 2. Oh, that didn't hit there. Nope, not there either. What happened over here? I'm not hitting any holes. And again, that's part of the gamble. All right, let me try another one over here. All right, there's the stud. So anyway, I was off by a little bit, but that's okay. Take my other screw, and again, as long as you're hitting the stud, you're all good to go. Come over here. Anyway, this is real time, so it doesn't take much long. If you had everything ready, it would have been even that much easier. Okay, bracket's firm, all right? So look, again, I could have put 2 more bolts, but usually 2 is more than enough. Take my TV, again, this is a light one. This is one of my plasma ones. I couldn't do it by myself, all right? And again, I'm on a budget, so this is just me right now. Anyway, go back to the TV. If you hold it, you look for the clips. Clip on here. There it is. Your TV's mounted to the wall. All right. The next thing I'm going to do is talk about how to hide some of your power cables and maybe other HDMI cables that connect, like to your Fire Stick or to some other device. Again, I'll talk about hiding the cable in a minute. But again, do me a favor. Please remember to subscribe. Once you hit subscribe, oh my God, I did it again. Subscribe turns white. All right. Then hit the bell. Anyway, hold on and I'll finish up the video with hiding the wires. Okay, I'm back. Now this happens to be the TV that I put in my main living room, and again, it's a larger TV. But I want to show you you're not seeing any wires. All right. The reason being is, let me show you a bit closer. I'm going to go underneath my TV. If you see underneath my TV, there's a hole. So I drilled a hole. Now it happens to be the other TV I was mounting was a wall that went outside, so I don't want a hole there. But this one goes to my closet. All right. So there's a hole. I can put all my wires, power, and then I want to hook up to any of my devices, I put a hole on the floor. If you can see that. Let me, I know, sorry, the light's not that great. So anyway, let me see if I have a light. Anyway, so here is the hole on the floor. And you can see that I have connections that go to my stereo and so forth. Hold on one second, I'm going to show you the back of the closet. So, here's the back of my closet. And here is the hole that's behind my TV. And yes, I have a lot of wires that are hitting in the back of my closet for my cameras and so forth. And down below is the hole on the bottom that I can get power to anything in my closet or run my cables back to the bottom so you can't see them. So again, nothing fancy. This is my closet. Sorry, it's a little bit of messy, but that's how I run it. You have a hole in the bottom, hole towards the top, and basically we're behind my living room TV, and that's it. Hold on, and I'm pretty much ending this video with a few quick notes. Hi, so anyway, I'm back to the original room where I hung up that TV, and I hope I explained everything good. Here's something that I use sometimes when I can't. This is an outside wall, it goes up to the outside. So if you want, you just cut it to length, and you can hide your cable inside here. It opens up, all right? You put it in here like this, all right? And you cut it to the length, and basically all you see is this thing here, the white thing, and you can run it anywhere you want. So anyway, and it even has a thing where it sticks on, all right? Now, what I want to mention is these brackets. This is a simple one. You can go to Walmart. I think Walmart has the best price for the simple ones, and maybe they swivel a little bit. I have some other fancy ones that you can actually pull out and move things around, so you can do it for different viewing, depending if you have a party or something. They're a little bit more expensive, but they're great. The best places I found was Sam's Club or Costco. I'm not endorsing them. I'm just telling you where I've normally shopped. For cheapy stuff, I go to Walmart. You know, that's usually but for some of the more I call higher end stuff like that, the more fancy thing, I go to Costco or Sam's Club. Again, I hope you liked the video, and I have more topics coming up. And again, I don't want to mess up this time. Again, please hit the subscribe button. Once you subscribe, it'll turn white, and hit the bell. This way you automatically get notified. And again, if you have any other questions, I'll put it down below in my description, where you can email me. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions. And again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and good luck. And again, if I can do it, you can do it. Anyway, stay tuned for my next videos. I don't know what the next topic is. I have some note, but I don't remember what it is. But again, you'll be ready. Anyway, God bless, and have a great day.